Hello my beautiful hammerhead and welcome back to another video. Today we have the free Chaos faction packs, and like yesterday we're gonna look at... Where's my camera? Okay, there's the camera. Sorry. We're gonna look at the battle formations here because everything else would be just way too much, and we're gonna save all the other questions for the Saturday stream. So again, the faction packs are free download PDF right here on the Warhammer community page. And let's begin with the Skaven. The battle traits we already have seen in the faction focus videos. So again, we're only gonna look at the battle formations. There are 4 of them. You choose your battle formations while you're writing your army list. So the first one is Warpcock Convocation. It is a once per turn in your shooting phase. It's of course a shooting ability. So once per turn does mean you as a player choose once per turn in your shooting phase a unit. This one has the declare pick up to 3 friendly Scryer units to be the targets. Usually it's just 1 unit. Okay, with that out of the way, the effect of the Scryer prototypes is roll a dice for each target and apply the corresponding effect. Kaboom is on the 1. Inflict D3 mortal damage on the target. Okay, so you can blow yourself up. On a 2 to 5, more power. Add 1 to wound rolls for the target's shooting attacks for the rest of the turn, which is nice. And on the 6, more power. In addition to the effect of more power, add 1 to the rend characteristic of the target's ranged weapons for the rest of the turn. That one seems really nice, especially for the Rattling Warp Blaster, the new one in the Skaventide box, but we will have to wait and see how it pans out with the other Scryer weapons. Okay, then we have the Flesh Melt Menagerie. It is a once per turn in your army, again in your hero phase, a special ability. It is Prized Creations. Declare, pick up to 3 friendly non-hero molder units to be the targets. The effect is roll a dice, again, on a 1 to 2 self-destructive fury. Inflict D3 mortal damage on the target. Again, you can damage yourself. 3 to 4. Rapid Infusion, add 1 to the attacks characteristic of the target's melee weapons until the start of your next turn. That one is nice. And 5 to 6, Blinded by Frenzy. In addition to the effect of Rapid Infusion, the target has a ward of 5 until the start of your next turn, which again is really nice. I love the balancing here that shooting, of course, is way more dangerous, so it's on the 6. And melee is on a 5 and 6 to get everything. Then we have Virulent Procession. It is once per turn in your army at the end of any turn, which means every turn. An aggressive ability, it is Corrupted Earth. Pick up to 3 friendly Pestilence units to be the targets. The effect for each target is make a pylon move. Oh, that's one we already know from Daughters of Cain. Then pick an enemy unit in combat with the target and roll a d3 on a 2+, inflict an amount of mortal damage on that enemy unit equal to the roll. Okay, that one I like. And Claw Horde is once per turn in your army, your combat phase, an aggressive ability again. It is claw picked. Declare, pick up to 3 friendly Verminous units that charged this turn to be the targets. The effect is add 1 to the rend characteristic of the target's melee weapons for the rest of the turn. That one is really nice because Verminous units are your clan rats, your storm vermin and so on, so everything fighty. And charging should be very easy with Skaven, and to get +1 to rend for 3 friendly Verminous units is really nice. I must admit I like all of them, because Pestilence units, it's just stick, you're in combat, doesn't really matter, here's mortal damage on you, and everything else is just, you have the flavor of your army. I enjoy those. Then we have the Disciples of Tzeentch. Again, the first battle formation is Arcanite Cabal. It is a passive special ability. It is Sinister Counter Hexes. The effect is add 1 to unbinding rolls for friendly Arcanite units. In addition, if a friendly Arcanite unit unbinds a spell, no command points are spent for that unit to use the magical intervention command in that phase. That is fantastic. That one is really, really nice. So Arcanite units are your regular mortals. So then we have the Change Host. It is a once per battle in your army end of your turn movement ability. It is Twist of Fate. Pick a friendly Disciples of Tzeentch demon unit that is in combat to be the target. Oh, in combat, the other teleportation abilities are out of combat. The effect is roll a dice. On a 3+, remove the target from the battlefield, set it up again on the battlefield. Each model in the target unit must be set up in combat with any of the enemy units that the target was in combat with before it was removed from the battlefield. Okay, that one is interesting. So once per battle on a 3+ is... oh, that is tricky. But if you are in a big enemy unit or that unit is in close combat on a mission objective, so you can basically teleport behind them. I kinda like that one, but on a 3+ is really risky for a once per battle ability. Then we have the Zangor Coven. It is a passive rally ability. It is Screeching Warflock. Effect, each time a friendly Warflock unit uses... is it? Yeah, it is Warflock. I'm sorry, my brain kind of went haywire there. Unit uses the rally command. You can make 3 additional rally rolls of d6. Wow, okay, that one is rough. Okay, Weird Flame Host is the last battle formation. It is a passive defensive ability, Mutagenic Inferno. Subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made by burning enemy units. That one we already know, it is in the battle traits. Okay, I also enjoy those. Then we have the Maggotkin of Nurgle. As a Tzeentch fan, I already say I dislike those narratively. So, battle formations. The first is Taliband of Nurgle, a passive-aggressive ability, disease and pestilence personified. The effect is, from the second battle round onwards, add 1 to the amount of mortal damage inflicted, if any, by the Wracked with Disease ability. Okay, that one is a battle trait. Let's look at this really quick. This is for every diseased unit, roll a d3 on a 2+, inflict an amount of mortal damage on that unit equal to the roll. So add 1 to the amount is 3 to 4 mortal damage every time. Then we have Nurgle's Menagerie. Almost every time with Taliband of Nurgle. If you roll a 1 and 2 on the pips of your dice, it's still nothing. You have to roll a 2+ on a d3. So, now we have it. A passive special ability, Tenders of the Garden Grotesque. During army composition, you can include 2 Feculent Gnarlmaws in your army instead of 1. Which is nice. We have to look at the profile in a moment. Then we have Plague Cyst as the third battle formation. It is again a passive-aggressive ability. It is Vectors of Contagion. Each time a model in a friendly Rotbringers unit is slain by a combat attack and that model was in combat with the attacking unit, roll a number of dice equal to the slain model's health characteristic to a maximum of 4. For each 5+, inflict 1 mortal damage on the attacking unit after the fight ability has been resolved. So they're basically just bursting when they get slain and the goo spreads all over your enemy. I love that it's the health characteristic and not health remaining before the model died. Then we have the Affliction Cyst as the last battle formation. It is a once per battle army in your deployment phase move ability from Noxious Skies. Okay, the Deep Strike ability. Declare pick up to 2 friendly Maggotkin of Nurgle units that have fly. Yeah, remove the targets from the battlefield and set them up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches from all enemy units. It does not say in your own deployment zone, it just says on the battlefield. I like those. So let's look at the Feculent Gnarlmaw. We have to scroll a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I did not expect this to be a thing. But of course, this is again just a quick first impression. I wasn't able to look at everything as of right now. So, Feculent Gnarlmaw. 7 health, 5+ save, and has a ward of 5, faction terrain, of course, and Maggot Infested Mouth, 4 attacks, 4 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 rend, damage D3. I love that this terrain can hit back. Okay, once per turn in your army at the end of any turn, which means every turn, it's a special ability riddled with disease. Pick an enemy unit within 6 inches of this terrain feature to be the target. The effect is roll a dice on a 4+, that target has the diseased keyword, which is really nice, because if we go back up here, the diseased keyword is basically everything that you have with your battle trait. So it gets a thumbs up from me, but also a thumbs down because it's Nurgle and I have to burn it down as a siege player. So okay, Hedonites of Slaanesh. Let's look at the first battle formation. It is Depraved Carnival. It is a passive-aggressive ability. It is the Ecstatic Throngs. The effect is, add 1 to hit rolls for friendly Sybarite infantry units while they are damaged, or if they had any models slain in the same turn. Okay, so your mortal, basically everything mortal. Okay, it seems fine if you want to play a mortal army. Then Seeker Cavalcade. It's a passive move ability, Reckless Haste. The effect is friendly Hedonites of Slaanesh cavalry units can use a retreat ability and still use charge abilities later in the turn. In addition, no mortal damage is inflicted on Hedonites of Slaanesh cavalry units by retreat abilities. That one is really nice. I like that one. Epicurean Revelers is the third battle formation. It's a passive rally ability, Exquisite Palate. The effect, each time a friendly non-hero Hedonites of Slaanesh demon uses the rally command, you can make 3 additional rally rolls of d6, which again is really nice. Oh, but now that one's getting interesting. I already see the control thing. Supreme Sybarites, a passive control ability, Godly Ambitions. Add 3 to the control scores of friendly non-hero Hedonites of Slaanesh units while they are within the combat ranges of any friendly Hedonites of Slaanesh heroes. I like that one. Everything that messes with control scores is really funny to me. I love that. Okay, then we're almost through the Blades of Khorne and then the Slaves to Darkness. Okay, Blades of Khorne, the first battle formation is Cornered Legion. It is a once per turn in your army, a reaction ability. You declared a fight ability for a friendly Blades of Khorne demon unit. So your Bloodletters, Bloodthirsters and so on. An aggressive ability, of course. It is the Butchers of Nations. Used by the unit using the fight ability. Who would have known? It is written for Khorne players. We must be fair here. I'm sorry. The effect is pick a friendly Bloodbound unit that has not used a fight ability this turn and is within 12 inches of the unit using this ability to be the target. The target can be picked to use a fight ability immediately after the fight ability used by this unit has been resolved. Those are a lot of words, but let me explain this in a hopefully quick way. So you have a mixed army with demons and mortals. Your demons are attacking and you're using this ability, basically. Your mortals haven't fought yet, but they are close to each other. Both of them can strike basically at the same time. So first your demon units, then your bloodbound mortal units. That is it. I like that one. That is also the one we had in the faction focus. Then we have Murder Hose. It's a passive defensive ability. Strength. Damn it! It's too many words. Strength through slaughter. The effect: if a friendly non-monster Blades of Khorne demon uses a fight ability, it has a ward of 5 for the rest of the turn. Huh. So your Bloodletters and anything else? I mean, Heralds of Khorne? Yeah. Wait, but yeah, it must be a demon unit. Okay. Not many things. So if you have a mainly demon army, that seems fine. Because it's for every infantry non-monster. That is also for the cavalry, by the way. It's just non-monster. Wait, we're gonna look at the Juggernauts in a moment. Brass Stampede is a passive-aggressive battle formation, obliterating charge. The effect is, if the unmodified charge roll for a friendly Blades of Khorne cavalry unit is 8+, it has strike first for the rest of the turn. Again, fair. I like that one. Bloodbound Warhorde. It's a passive-aggressive ability, Tireless Conquerors. The effect is, add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by friendly Bloodbound units that target an enemy that is contesting an objective you do not control. That one is also really nice. It makes you, again, way more aggressive. And the plus to hit rolls, right now, I see many people disregarding the +1 to hit rolls as an ability. Please remember, we don't have unlimited CP anymore. We only have 4 of them. Everything that gives us +1 to hit or anything similar to it is really valuable. So let's just be quick about it, because I want to know the cavalry. First of all, it would include Karanak, it would include the Skulltaker, of course, the Fleshhounds, of course, the Bloodmaster, really nice. The Skullmaster is cavalry and not monster. The Blood Crushers are also not a monster, really nice. Okay, you can wield a complete demon army of Khorne, and everything in it would have a ward of 5. That is really nice. Okay, but again, if a friendly non-monster Blades of Khorne demon uses a fight ability, it has ward of 5. So you have to fight first, basically. I have to wait and see this one in play. I don't want to say anything about this. I'm a little bit split here with this one. The rest I really like. So then the last one, it is Slaves to Darkness. We have the first battle formation. It is Legion of Chaos, a passive controlled ability. Things are getting heated right now. United in Darkness. The effect is, while there is at least one friendly Warriors of Chaos hero and one other friendly Demon hero or Dark Oath hero on the battlefield, add 2 to the control scores of friendly Slaves to Darkness units while they are contesting an objective that is wholly outside friendly territory. Ooh, that one is spicy. That one is really spicy. Then we have the God's Wrath Warband. It is a once per turn in your army, end of your turn ability, a special one, Ironclad Onslaught. Declare, pick an objective that is contested by any friendly units to be the target. The effect, place a defiled token. Oh, that is the one we already saw in the faction focus. Oh, sorry. Place a defiled token next to the target objective, then roll a d3 for each enemy unit contesting an objective that has a defiled token. On a 2+, inflict an amount of mortal damage on the enemy unit equal to the roll. Is kinda nice. It's okay. yeah, let's just move on. I don't have to say anything else about that. We already talked in the faction focus about that one. I kinda like that one, by the way. Despoilers is the third battle formation. It is an aggressive ability once per turn in your army. It is a reactive ability. You declared a fight ability for a friendly Demon Prince unit. Ooh, nice. Feral Ruin. The Demon Prince unit is using that fight ability. Who would have thought? The effect is pick a friendly non-hero Slaves to Darkness monster or beast unit that has not used a fight ability this turn and is wholly within 12 inches of this unit to be the target. The target can be picked to use a fight ability immediately after the fight ability used by this unit has been resolved. So again, you have two units to fight one after another before your enemy or opponent is and its turn. I like that. That one's kind of strong, but it depends if you want a Demon Prince in your army or not. Then the Dark Oath Horde. It is a once per turn in your movement phase rally ability. It is rally the tribes. Declare if there is a friendly Dark Oath hero on the battlefield, pick a friendly non-hero unique Dark Oath unit that has been destroyed to be the target. The effect is roll a dice on a 3+, set up a replacement unit with the half number of models from the target unit, rounding up on the battlefield, wholly within 6 inches of a battlefield edge, more than 3 inches from all enemy units. I love that. A non-unique Dark Oath unit, okay, fair. Non-hero unit, also fair. But a reinforced 20 block of Dark Oaths, bring 10 of them back 3 inches away from all enemy unit. That is nice. That one is really, really nice. Depends if you want Dark Oaths or not. But okay, then we are through with the Chaos battle formations. Again, we are saving up all the other questions for the Saturday stream. So if you have any questions and thoughts, please leave them in the comment section. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is not only fun. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more wargaming almost every day. And of course lore. Don't forget the lore. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe, and if you want you can support me with the links in the description box as well. Otherwise, have a great day my friend, stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.